Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we will explore SOFI in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, and we are now here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Take advantage of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since March 26, 2025, our system has categorized SOFI as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.11. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock recorded a loss of -24.56%. This equates to an average daily loss of -2.73% since it was identified as a strong sell candidate. The stock is currently within the lower range of a very broad and declining trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $9.30 is breached, it will indicate an increased rate of decline. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of nearly 30% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging between a decline of 33% and a rise of nearly 6%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 106%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 101% and 322% over the next year. In present terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $19.86 and $41.63. The second paragraph. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, High Volatility in SOFI Stock Price on Monday, which ended trading at $9.86. The SOFI stock price gained 3.03% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, rising from $9.57 to $9.86. During that day, the stock fluctuated 23.49%, getting a low of $8.62 and a high of $10.65. The price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 28.13% for this period. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 3 million more shares were traded than the day before, resulting in a total of 92 million shares being bought and sold for approximately $908,150,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $18.42, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 46.47% or $8.56 below the 52-week high, and 65.11% or $18.40 below the all-time high reached on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SOFI Technologies remains a key player in the financial markets as it navigates significant challenges and opportunities. Recent reports indicate that Morgan Stanley has drastically reduced its price target for SOFI by more than 50%, citing increased volatility due to proposed tariffs that could strain loan lenders and diminish consumer spending power. This raises concerns regarding SOFI's risk appetite as market conditions grow increasingly unstable. Despite such pessimistic sentiment, SOFI stock has demonstrated resilience, managing to rally in a turbulent trading environment. The company is preparing for a conference call scheduled for the 29th of April to discuss its first quarter of 2025 results, which could provide insights into its financial health amid these developments. Furthermore, SOFI's growth trajectory has been supported by a surge in its user base and innovative product offerings. Although recent market volatility has affected its stock, SOFI has shown a remarkable 32% increase since early 2024, suggesting strong underlying momentum. In the short term, the volatility and tariff implications could place downward pressure on SoFi stock, potentially deterring investors. However, in the long run, continued growth in membership and operational adjustments could establish a solid recovery pathway, positively influencing stock price if executed effectively. Investors will be closely monitoring these developments as they shape SoFi's future in the competitive financial landscape. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned SOFI a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of December 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned SOFI an underperform rating with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SoFi stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell as well. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. Today, there are mixed signals regarding the stock. The SoFi stock is showing sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, which paints a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. As the stock corrects upwards, there will be some resistance at the levels of $11.11 and $12.87. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, and so far, the stock has increased by 3.03%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 26 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 34 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 44 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 9 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 27 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 21 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. SoFi finds support from accumulated volume at $9.57, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.03 between its high and low, which reflects a change of 23.49%. Throughout the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 12.17%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This ratio is relatively standard, often observed in companies with established histories or consistent revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of May, 2025. Analysts have consensus estimates at 3 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoFi. In the event of an upward trend, the initial resistance level for SoFi is at $10.64. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this may present an opportunity for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI faces its first support level at $9.57. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of March, 2025, Kelly Keough conducted an insider sell of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the same day, Jeremy Rischel conducted an insider sell of 68,625 shares of common stock. On the 14th of March, 2025, Stephen Simcock conducted an insider sell of 71,353 shares of restricted stock unit. On the same day, Stephen Simcock also conducted an insider buy of 71,353 shares of common stock. On the 17th of March, 2025, Stephen Simcock conducted an insider sell of 24,420 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 51.146. In total, insiders purchased 10,529,415 shares and sold 34,895,385 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative assessment for this stock, and a stop loss has not been established. Is SOFI stock a good buy? Currently, SOFI displays several negative indicators, leading us to believe it will continue to perform poorly over the next few days or weeks. Thus, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 8th of April, we anticipate SOFI will open lower by 152 hundredths and begin trading at $9.71. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.